Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per nine off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Next offering is down low. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Next is the designated hitter. Pulls that one foul. One out, bases empty. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Fires over to Guerrero. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jack Sawinski.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
On the ground to the left. Connor Falefa throws the first in time. And it's a 1. Back here at Rogers Center and towing the slab, Martin Perez.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Bichette up to the dish. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Fly ball to right. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Springer at first, one gone. This to third, Hayes. One at second. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. We move to the... And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now it's going to be O'Neill Cruz. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Jack Sawinski at the plate now. That's ball one. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, home towns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 outs. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And another ball. On the ground. Bichette whips it to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Danny Jansen. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic? If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Jansen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The 1-2. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first.
Cruz. The toss to second. On the first in time. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
2 and
Righty delivers. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
0-2 now. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 9. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Perez back to work. And that one off the outside edge. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Not close with that one, and the count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One ball,
Kevin Biggio in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it's just foul. That was close. Step off throw to first. And he's back in easily. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now all even up. Hit in the air, center field. Sawinski brings it in with a nice running grab.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Springer stands in now, looks at that one inside. Here's late there, strike 1.
1-1.
Man at first, one away. This one in the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Save!
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive to the box score tomorrow. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he
ripped to short. Zips it to first. And the first run of the game comes across. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He hit into a double play his first time up. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Caught up now trying to get to third. And they put the tag on him for the out. The pitch. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. On the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. Even when you keep it on the...
Well, that's a strikeout. And that'll... do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. Here's a high chopper. Cruz on the run, throw to first, and Guerrero is set down. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Left field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Swings and chases a low one there.
2-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
He had a foul ball. Kicks and fires. To first, might be two. Feed to second, that's one. Over to first, but it's offline. Low throw, and it gets by. Saved at the plate. And they take a 2-1 lead. And next is the designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski.
0-1.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
McCutchen takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. It's softly on the ground left side. And he grabs it foul. Swings through that.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
On the ground. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Perez back to work. And that's outside.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swung on, belted. Sawinski going back. Just missed it.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ball.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
And another ball. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Baraki, a left-hander, also throwing. And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen running hard to get it. Can't get there, and it deflects off him.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. When you flip.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Bailey Falter.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Fouled off. He was late.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Kicks and deals. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Oh, that hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
McCutchen brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Right through there for a strike.
These Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Swing and a slow roller. Bichette. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Man at first. Next is the Pirates DH. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one missing low. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one's in there, and it's 3-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back now in Toronto. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the 3rd baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-1.
And another ball. And the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to center field. Has this one sized up. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the DH, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 2. That one lifted to left. Reynolds gets under it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Good eye in that
that's
spot.
The ball. 1-1.
Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Biggio at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds pulls that one down, and that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Varsho moving under it. And there's 1 down.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Foul tip into the mix, struck him out.
Well, that's exactly what a good 2-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
2 down, nobody on. That misses. And the count 1-2. And it's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin Holderman.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Springer jumps out of the way of ball 1. And that's the ball. The inside edge. And now 2-0. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and lead off. If the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Bichette now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
They say you win.
0-2.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's outside. And it's 2-2. Right through there. Got him. 1 out. And at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Springer over at first with one away. Holderman picks over. Springer back in standing. Righty to the plate. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's the ball.
Just missed. Ripped into left center, base hit. Springer makes the turn at second. The relay, not in time. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And the batter down, Danny Jansen. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second and third, one away. Here the bottom of the 7th. And that one ripped into right. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 5-0.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Escobar, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And
that's
ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
In the air, right field. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Gosman still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
McCutchen started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Tellez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're on a
off-balance feed. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Hernandez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit.
That's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Now one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. And we're back. We go to the 9th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
No ball, 1 strike.
And And a ground ball to first, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Gets it to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
The Jays leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got it by him for the play.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location. But those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
Bounce to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting.
First and third, 2 away. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Just missed. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. They're down to their final strike. Gosman is just 1 strike away. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Sawinski, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Gonzalez at third. Reynolds on second. Cruz on at first with 2 down. In there. And so now 1-2. And that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one.